ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः। गीताभ्यास 11-39। वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः। वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः। वायुः यमः अग्निः वरुणः शशाङ्कः। प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च प्रजापतिः त्वं प्रपितामहः च। नमो नमस्तेस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः। नमः नमः ते अस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः। पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते पुनः च भूयापि नमः नमः ते। वाक्यांशः विश्लेषण। त्वं वायुः यमः अग्निः वरुणः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिः प्रपितामहः च असि। नमः ते अस्तु। नमः सहस्रकृत्वः। नमः ते पुनः च नमः भूयः अपि। त्वं वायुः अन्वेषः शब्दाभ्यास। त्वं वायुः यमः अग्निः वरुणः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिः प्रपितामहः च असि। त्वं युष्मत् सर्वनाम प्रथमा एकवचनं। वायुः पुल्लिङ्गं प्रथमा एकवचनं। वायुः वा उन् युक् च एयर विंड। वायुर्विधूनयति चम्पकपुष्परेणून्। आकाशात् विकुर्वाणात् सर्वगन्धवः शुचिः। बलवान् जायते वायुः स वै स्पर्शगुणो मतः। स वै स्पर्शगुणो मतः। Because sparsha is the tanmatra of vayu. There are 7 courses of wind, one above the other. Oh, आवहः प्रवहश्च एव संवहश्च उद्वहस्तथा विवहाख्यः परिवहः परावह इति क्रमात्. The god of wind, the deity supposed to preside over wind, who is the regent of the northwest quarter. Okay, a life wind or vital air, of which 5 kinds are enumerated: prana, apana, samana, vyana and udana. That also is correct. Yamaha pullingam prathama ekvachanam. Yam adjective. Yam ghai twin born coupled. Yamaha restraining, controlling, curbing. Yamo raja dharmikanam mandata parameshwaraha. Control, restrain, self-control. Any great moral or religious duty or observance. Opposite of niyama may not be supplementary to niyama. Taptam yamena niyamena tapo munaivai. Yama niyama krushi krita sthirangaha. Yama and niyama are thus distinguished. Sharira sadhana peksham nityayat karm tad yamaha. Niyamastu sayat karma nityamagantu sadhanam. See Malinathi Tika on Shishupal Vada and Kiratarjuni also. The yamas are usually said to be 10, but their names are given differently by different writers. For example, Brahmacharyam dada kshantir danam satyam akalkatha ahimsa steya madhurye damascheti yamasmrtaha. Anrushamsyam daya satyam ahimsa kshantirarjavam priti prasado madhuryam mardavam cha yamadasha. Sometimes only 5 yamas are mentioned. Ahimsa satyavachanam brahmacharyam akalmata asteyamiti panchaite yamakhyatani vratani cha. The first of the 8 angas or means of attaining yoga. The 8 angas are yamaniyama asana pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhayaha ashtangani. This is by Shandilya Upanishad. Wow. The god of death personified, regarded as a son of the sun. He presides over the Pitrus and rules the spirits of the dead. Dattabhaye Tvaimajamadapi Dandadhare. I think this is from Uttar Ramcharita. Agnihi, Pullingam Prathama Ekvachanam. Agnihi, Angati Urdhvam Gacchati. Anga Ni, Nalopascha. Or Ancha, to go. Fire, Kop, Chinta, Shok, Jnana, Raj. The god of fire. Sacrificial fire of three kinds: Garhapatya, Ahavaniya, and Dakshina. Pitabai Garhapatyo Gnirmata Gnir Dakshina Smritaha. Gururahavaniyastu Sagnitreta Gariyasi. The fire of the stomach, digestive faculty, gastric fluid. The bile, Nabherurdhvam Hridayadhadastat Amashayam Achakshate Tadgatam Sauram Tejaha Pittam iti Achakshate. Cauterization, Agni Karman. Number 3, okay, Sharagni Parimanam Panchatrimshat. Name of various plants. So, different meanings in different contexts. In Bandho compound, as first member with names of deities and with particular words, Agni is changed to Agna, okay, as Agna Vishnu, Agna Marutau, or to Agni, Agni Parjanyau, Agni Varunau, Agni Shomau, Pingala Nadi, Yatra Tad Brahma Nirdvandvam, Yatra Soma, Ida Sahagnina, Agnihi Pingala. Sacrificial altar, okay. This is some interesting information. Agni is the god of fire, the Ignis of the Latins and Agni of the Slavonians. He is one of the most prominent deities of the Rigveda. He, as an immortal, has taken up his abode among mortals as their guest. Oh, he is the domestic priest, the successful accomplisher and protector of all ceremonies. He is also the religious leader and the preceptor of the gods, a swift messenger employed to announce to the immortals the hymns and to convey to them the oblations of their worshippers, and to bring them down from the sky to the place of sacrifice. He is sometimes regarded as the mouth and the tongue through which both gods and men participate in the sacrifices. Oh, he is the Lord, protector, and leader of people, monarch of men, the Lord of the house, friendly to mankind, and like a father, mother, brother, etc. He is represented as being produced by the attrition of two pieces of fuel wood rather, which are regarded as husband and wife. Sometimes he is considered to have been brought down from heaven or generated by Indra between two clouds or stones, created by Gyau or fashioned by the gods collectively. In some passages, he is represented as having a triple existence, which may mean his threefold manifestations as the sun in heaven, lightning in the atmosphere, and as ordinary fire on the earth. Wow! Although the three appearances are also elsewhere otherwise explained, his epithets are numberless and for the most part descriptive of his physical characteristics, such as Dhumaketuhu, Hutabhuj, Shuchihi, Rohitashvaha, Saptajivvaha, Tomaradharaha, Ghritannaha, Chitrabhanu, Urdhva Shochiskesh, Harikesh, Hiranyadanta, Ayodhranshra. Wow! In a celebrated passage, he is said to have 4 horns, 3 feet, 2 heads, and 7 hands. The highest divine functions are ascribed to Agni. He is said to have spread out the two worlds and produced them, to have supported heaven, formed the mundane religions and luminaries of heaven, to have begotten Mitra and caused the sun to ascend the sky. He is the head and summit of the sky, the center of the earth. Earth, heaven, and all beings obey his commands. He knows and sees all worlds or creatures and witnesses all their actions. The worshippers of Agni prosper. They are wealthy and live long. He is the protector of that man who takes care to bring him fuel. Wow. He gives him riches, and no one can overcome him who sacrifices to this god. He confers and is a guardian of immortality. He is like a water trough in a desert, and all blessing issue from him. He is therefore constantly supplicated for all kinds of boons. Riches, food, deliverance from enemies and demons, poverty, reproach, childlessness, hunger, and like that. Agni is also associated with Indra in different themes, and the two gods are said to be twin brothers. Such is the Vedic conception of Agni. But in the course of mythological personifications, he appears as the eldest son of Brahma and is called Abhimani. This is from Vishnu Purana. His wife Swaha. By her he had three sons, Pavaka, Pavamana, and Shuchi. And these had 45 sons. Altogether 49 persons who are considered identical with the 49 fires. He is also represented as the son of Angiras, as a king of the Pitrus or Mains, as a Marut, and as a grandson of Shandila, and also as a star. The Harivansha describes him as clothed in black, having smoke for his standard and headpiece, and carrying a flaming javelin. He is born in a chariot drawn by red horses, and the 7 winds are the wheels of his car. He is accompanied by a ram, and sometimes he is represented as riding on that animal. Agni was appointed by Brahma as the sovereign of the quarter between the south and the east, so Agneya, whence the direction is still known as Agneyi. The Mahabharata represents Agni as having exhausted his vigor and become dull by devouring many oblations at the several sacrifices made by King Shvetaki. But he recruited his strength by devouring the whole Khandava forest. For the story, see the word Khandava. Interesting story. What amount of information is given about Agni? Now Varunaha. Pullingam Prathama Ekvachanam. Varunaha. Vru Unan. Name of an Aditya, usually associated with Mitra. This is as per Brihadaranyaka Upanishad 1-4-11. In later mythology, the regent of the ocean and the western quarter, represented with a noose in hand. Yasam Rajo Varunayati Madhye Satyan Nritye Avapashyan Jananam Varuno Yadasamaham. Varuno Yadasamaham, correct. This is from 10th chapter of 29. Tvam Vishvesham Varunasi Raja Yecha Deva Yecha Marta Pratichim Varunah Pati Asisaktimetya Varunasya Disha Bhrusham Anvarajyat Atusharakaraha. The ocean. Shashanka Visheshanam. Atra Pullingam Prathama Ekvachanam. Shashaha iva ankaha yasmin saha shashankaha. Shashaha, a hare rabbit. The spots on the moon which are popularly considered to resemble the form of a hair. Ankaha, anka, kartari, karaneva, ach. The lap, noiter also. Ankad, ankadyavat, yavanka, mudiritashi. Pass from lap to lap. Oh. The better meaning is, or more appropriate meaning here, is a mark, sign. Shashanka, the moon. Ramavidhana param jagata shashankam. This is from Pratima Natak, I think by Bhas. Prajapati, pullingam prathama ekvachan. Prajayaha, prajanam vapati, prajapati, षष्ठी तत्पुरुष. Prajayaha, praja, स्त्रीलिंगम, षष्ठी एकवचन. Praja, changed to prajas at the end of a bahuvrihi compound, when the first member is a su or dus, as avekshita prajaha, suprajas, procreation, generation, propagation, birth, production, offspring. Pati, pati, pa, the thing, a master, lord, as in grihapati, an owner, possessor, proprietor, governor, ruler who presides over. Then Prajapati, the god presiding over creation. Prajanecha Prajapatim. Prapitamaha, great grandfather. Pullingam, Prathama ekvachan. Cha and Avyayam. Asi, as dhato, lati, madhyama purusha ekvachanam. As, asang, bhuvi, to be, to exist. Adadi, द्वितीय गणिः परस्मैपदी. अकर्मकः सेट. ते नमः अस्तु. ते युष्मत् सर्वनाम चतुर्थी एकवचनम. नमः, नमस्, नपुंसकलिंग प्रथम एकवचनम. But actually namas indeclinable. A bow, salutation, obeisance, adoration. This word is by itself invariably used with dative. Tasmai vadanya gurave tarve namostu. Namasti murtaye tubhyam. But with crew, generally with accusative. Munitrayam namaskritya. But sometimes with dative also. Namaskurmo nrisimhaya. The word has the sense of a noun, but is treated as an indeclinable. But as a noun, it is also parsed as namaha namasi, namausi. So namausi, bahuvachanam. Astu, as dhato, loti, prathama purusha ekvachanam. As asang, bhuvi, to be, to exist, adadi. द्वितीय गणिः परस्मैपदी. अकर्मकः सेट. सहस्रकृत्वः नमः. सहस्रकृत्वः, सहस्रम, समानम हसति, हस्र. Oh. Hasra. A 1,000, a large number. Krutvas, indeclinable, 1,000 times. Krutvas, indeclinable, an affix added to numerals to denote so many fold, two-fold, three-fold, or 2 times, 3 times, 1,000 times. For example, ashtakrutvaha, 8 times, 8-fold. So, dashakrutvaha, panchakrutvaha, like that. Punaha chate namaha. Punaha, again, avyam. Bhuyaha api namaha. Bhuyaha, bhuyas, adjective. Bhuyasi, feminine. Atishayena, bahu, iyasun. More, more, numerous or abundant. Greater, larger. Tad darshanad abhut shambhor bhuyan dharartham adaraha. More important, bhuya. Very great or large, much, many, numerous. Bhavati cha punar bhuyan bhedat param pratitadyatha. भद्रम भद्रम विदर भगवन भूयसे मंगलाय. Wow. This is from Malavikagnitram and Uttar Ramcharitam and Raghuvansham. Oh, and again Uttar Ramcharitam also. Rich or abounding in evam praya gunabhuyasim swakritim. Indeclinable. Much, very much, exceedingly, largely, greatly, more, again, furthermore, moreover, pathaya musrujya bisam grhanaya bhuyaha. भूयश्चाह त्वमसि शयने कंठलग्ना पुरा में. ओ भूयश्चाह त्वमसि शयने कंठलग्ना पुरा में. This is from Meghadutam. Repeatedly, frequently, api, also avyayam, anavayartha, overall meaning. Tvam vayu yamah agni varunah shashankah prajapati prapitamaha cha asi. You are air, wind, death, Yamaha, fire, Agni, the god of the waters, Varunaha, Shashankaha, the moon, Prajapati, the lord of the creatures, Prapitamaha, and the great grandfather. Te namaha astu, salutations. Sahasrakritvaha namaha, salutation to you 1,000 times. Punahacha te namaha, salutation to you again. Bhuya api namaha, and again salutation. छंदो विश्लेषण. वायुर्यमोग्निर्वरुणस्य शांकः एकादशाक्षराणि. वायुर्य द्वे द्वे एका, मोग्निर्व द्वे द्वे एका, ऋणश्च एका द्वे एका, शांकः द्वे द्वे मात्राः. सो द्वे द्वे एका, ताराज त एंड जभान ज त ज ग ग गणैः. इंद्रवज्र वृत्तम. प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च एकादशाक्षराणि. प्रजाप एका द्वे एका, तिस्त्वं प्र द्वे द्वे एका, पिताम एका द्वे एका, एंड हश्च द्वे द्वे मात्राः. जभान ज ताराज एंड जभान ज त ज ग ग गणैः. उपेंद्र वज्रवृत्तम. नमो नमस्तेस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः एकादशाक्षराणि. नमो न एका द्वे एका, मस्तेस्तु द्वे द्वे एका, सहस्र एका द्वे एका, कृत्वः द्वे द्वे मात्राः. अगेन जभान ताराज जभान ज त ज ग ग गणैः. उपेंद्र वज्र वृत्तम. पुनश्च भूयोपि नमो नमस्ते एकादशाक्षराणि. पुनश्च एका द्वे एका, भूयोपि द्वे द्वे एका, नमो न एका द्वे एका, मस्ते द्वे द्वे मात्राः. एका द्वे एका, जभान ताराज जभान ज त ज ग ग गणैः. उपेंद्र वज्र वृत्तम. So, 3 of the 4 lines, except the first one, are Upendra Vajra. First one is Indra Vajra. Anyway, अस्मिन् एकादशाध्याये 19चतुर्विंशत्तमे श्लोके उपजाति छन्दः स्वाध्यायः notes of self-study. There is not so common an instance here of the use of the suffix krutvas, indeclinable, an affix added to numerals to denote fold or times. This makes learning Sanskrit and Gita together an interesting engagement. Where do you find a suffix such as krutvas used? Not at all common. Arjuna is so overwhelmed by the Vishwarup Darshanam that he just offers salutations again and again, 1,000 times, and yet punascha, bhuyopi. Note, one meaning of bhuyopi is sumptuously. This shloka is good prompt for us also to offer salutations again and again, sumptuously, with no reservations, wholeheartedly. Shubhamast.